kind of want your man to be?
I like them a little bit younger. I like them like, it's just natural to me. Like 33, maybe 32 to maybe I'm 36, so maybe like 40, 38. I like in that bracket.
But these men, 40, 38, 33, you think they're going for women at 36 to settle down with? Or do they want to try and settle down with the younger girls?
I think originally they want a younger woman because younger, more fertile, all of the things that they're able to give them. But then I think the maturity level is like not there for them, like an older guy. So yes, eventually they're going to want to settle down with a younger woman. But I think when they start to settle down with them, they see the complications in their relationships, that, you know, they're too young, they don't understand how life should be. So then that's probably where they have some.
What's your age?
19.
29. I like them young.
How does a 10-year age gap relationship work?
Perfect age gap for a relationship.
Why?
Once when they're 19, you can train them. You can train them, you know. They're very young, so, you know, you can influence them and train them to be the perfect woman for you.
Do you feel like that's true?
Yes.
Do you feel like your boyfriend is misogynistic?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with our relationship. It has worked for us. Like, guys my age are not, like, mature enough.
And would guys your age be able to provide the same things that he provides for you right now?
Of course not. Of course not.
Why go 19 as opposed to 29 or 35?
She's a young sweetheart, you know, what can I say?
Okay. So what's the latest you want to have kids?
5 years, to now, like, yes.
Yeah, you know, biology gives women up to about the age of 27. So I say you got about 8 years in it, you know, so.
If he gave you a guilt-free pass to sleep with anybody in the world, would you use it?
Yeah.
On who?
Zac Efron, Josh Bowman, some celebrity, hot celebrity. You turn that down? Couldn't do it.
All right, what if it was all the way around?
I know what I'm worth. One night with one celebrity doesn't change who I am.
So you wouldn't use it?
Even
There's
if I
no
gave
point.
it to you?
No, because it sounds like a trap. If your significant other is willing to give you a one night stand with anybody in the world, it sounds like a trap for your loyalty. Fuck that.
So, as exes, I mean, how do you feel about her answer?
I knew the answer and the guy that she was going to say before she said it.
What'd you say?
I just expected either Zac Efron or Channing Tatum. And you can ask her if those were the main two besides Josh Bowman. She'd say yes.
So what if she wanted to, you know, have a threesome and bring in another guy? Would you be down?
We've had this conversation, and she said not to two guys, and I'm not allowed to fuck the second girl or show her any attention.
So you could only have fun with the girl while he just
sits there and does nothing. Yeah, weird, right?
That's kind of selfish.
I've dated for their bank account info on the first date.
I don't judge people's actions, I look at the intention behind it. So, like, why do you ask for that?
Because I only want to date a wealthy guy that has money.
Valid, so you're getting straight to the point.
I think, you know, I have a job, I'm very successful, so I think I have every right to be like, hi, are we on the same level, or am I wasting my time?
involve drills and hierarchy. When boys are at unstructured play, meaning they get to go play whatever game they want at recess in primary school, boys play games that require hierarchy. Team sports like football, basketball, you have a position with a clear defined role. There's a captain of the team, someone above you, and there's a such thing as winning. And when you win or lose, it establishes a hierarchy or an imbalance, which boys respect. Conversely, when girls receive unstructured play, they play games that do not require sophisticated teams. They'll play hopscotch. Well, how do you win at hopscotch? You don't. It's not about winning. They play house. They play dolls. How do you win at dolls? You don't win. It's not about winning. It's about the communal experience with one another. And all of the games that they play are egalitarian, meaning there's no hierarchy. There's no hierarchy in hopscotch. There's no hierarchy in playing dolls. And here's the difference between male and female children when observed at play. In a natural state, boys will come to a conflict and they'll say, okay, jump ball, throw the ball up, we'll resolve it that way. They can move the game along. When girls are observed and they have a disagreement at play, you know what they do?
They team up?
They stop playing, they end the game. Because it's all about the relationship, and if we're not feeling happy about each other, the game has to stop. Last example, I have an organization of men and I have an organization of women. We build a lot of products and services, right? Our women are lovely. They're producing a cookbook, right? And they assign each woman, okay, you give me 3 recipes, you give me 3 recipes, you give me 3 recipes. They kept having situations where they had to contact me to resolve a stalemate because they couldn't resolve it on their own. Why? Because they're egalitarian. They need to bring in someone in a higher position to fix things. And why did they have issues? Well, I don't like your recipe, and your recipe makes too much food. This is supposed to be for one person, and well, your recipe, you're Caribbean. Isn't your recipe supposed to be Caribbean? They're micromanaging each other, and when they couldn't agree, they just stop and freeze up. Whereas men, when they come into a disagreement, all right, take a vote. All right, well, he's the boss. We'll just go with what he said, or he has more experience in this. We'll go with his expertise. Do you understand why we have hierarchy?
Why did you leave a 6-year relationship?
I left a 6-year relationship because after 6 years, I was tired of asking, take me on a date. Let's go out. I look pretty. Let's do something. This guy worked the whole time we were together, and it's fine. But, I work too. I don't live to work.
A few moments later.
What's some relationship advice you want to give to people?
Honestly, after 6 years, I would just say understand each other. Because if you don't understand the person that you're with, communication is key. If you don't understand the person you're with, you're never going to get anywhere. If you're living here and they're living there and it's 2 different lives, you're never going to blend it. You got to communicate, you got to sacrifice, and you got to love. And that's it.